Hi there, welcome. My name is Nicole with Morning Chores. Today's video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to roast your very own sunflower seeds. If you saw any of our garden tour videos from this past summer, you would have seen that we grew our own sunflowers, and I promised in that video that I would do a demonstration on how to harvest and roast your own sunflower seeds. So I thought it would be fun to take you along today. I know it's December, at least that's when I recorded this video, so it's been a while since we've been talking about sunflowers because especially where I'm at, everything is died off and very gray. We don't really have snow right now, but everything is just brown, and the thought of sunflowers is just bringing back wonderful memories of summer. So I thought we would go ahead and show you step by step on how to roast sunflower seeds. Sunflower seeds have lots of health benefits, so it's a really good, nutritious snack to incorporate into your diet. Sunflowers are rich in healthy fats, plus they have lots of vitamins and minerals that can help lower the risk of certain health issues. Sunflowers are especially high in vitamin E and selenium. These antioxidants can actually help protect your cells from free radical damage, and this often leads to chronic disease. Sunflower seeds can also help lower your risk of inflammation, lower your blood pressure, and your cholesterol. So there's lots of benefits to incorporating these into your diet. So let's gather our supplies and I will show you how to roast these. It's very simple, but it's not as simple as buying them from the store, but it is kind of neat to grow your own sunflowers, dry out, harvest the seeds, and now we have edible food that we got from the garden. This sunflower has been sitting in my basement since I harvested it back in August, I believe, and I've just been letting it dry out until I'm ready to take care of it. So it's nice with some things that you harvest in the garden is you can do that. You can set it aside and just deal with it when the time comes or when you have some extra time on hand. Of course, there's some things that you can't do that and you have to deal with it right away, but I like that there's a variety. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to remove the seeds from the head, and then we'll move on to the next step. It's a little tricky to get started at first, but once you get a few removed, you can get your hand in there better and get more of the seeds out. I finally finished separating out my seeds. This took a very long time, so definitely do it in front of a movie, or I kind of just worked on it here and there in between doing other chores or things, but I've got them all ready to go. So the next step is to rinse them, and then we'll move on to the next step. Before I rinse them though, I want to go ahead and save some of these seeds for planting. I have quite a few here, so it won't hurt to save a good amount. I want to try to pick seeds that look good, that don't have any holes in them. Some of the bigger ones too, those will make really good seeds for next year. So hopefully we can continue our hardy sunflower crop. Now that these are boiling, we're going to reduce heat to a simmer and simmer them for 15 to 20 minutes. Our timer went off at the 10-minute mark, so I checked them to see if they were done because the directions I have tell me to check about every 10 minutes or so because you don't want to burn them, and there's a fine line between when they're done and they're ready and when you burn them. So my timer just went off for 20 minutes. So we're gonna pull the seed out and try it and see how it's looking. It's very hot. So I'm just gonna remove the shell. The seed inside is still pretty mushy, so I'm going to continue roasting these. I read on some of the comments of this recipe that it could take up to 35 minutes. So I'm just gonna keep setting the timer at 10 minutes and just keep checking until they're done at the satisfaction that I'm looking for. Timer just went off again, so we're just gonna do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna pull one out, check one. That one did not have a seed at all in it, so let me pick a different one. I've noticed some of them are like that. They're getting close. It was a little harder for my fingernail to cut through the seed, but when I did cut through the seed, there's still a lot of moisture in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another 10 minutes. Timer just went off at the 40-minute mark, I believe. So we're checking them again, except I dropped it on the floor. Let's see. Very close. I think I'm gonna do 5 more minutes and then I'm gonna go ahead and just pull them out. All right, timer went off again, so we're just gonna check this. I think they're perfect, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out. I'm gonna let these completely cool on the stovetop here, and then I'll transfer them to an airtight container and store them there, and we'll just snack on them as we wish. Thank you for joining us in today's video. I hope that you found it helpful and learned something new. I will have the directions in the description box so you can follow those there. And next year, you can plant some sunflowers and give this a try. It was really simple. Would I do it again? I probably would because it wasn't really that hard. I would say the only part I didn't care for is how long it took to separate the seeds from the sunflower head. But all in all, it really wasn't that bad. So thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join us in today's video. Hope you guys have a wonderful week and we'll see you on the next one.